Hey everyone, this is Kurisu, and tonight I'm going to be continuing work on our channel emotes. In addition, I will also be doing Q&A if anybody wants to ask any questions. That can be about pretty much anything for the most part. So yeah, hope everyone had a good new year. Believe tonight we are starting color on our T emote, because that's the one that was chosen by Sniper last time on my stream, so we'll go ahead and get started there. Oh yeah, in addition, our co-host tonight is Hambone. He is laying on the rug behind me with his little tail waggles. Like when dogs are like, I don't know if I want to wag my tail, but I am happy. So it's like just the little tip of their tail wagging. He's so adorable. Are you being a good boy? Are you being a good boy? Of course he has to come over here now because I asked him if he was being good. Because he is such a good boy. He came over for his neck scritches. But yeah, we'll go ahead and get the highlights and the line art updated. You can kind of see here how the highlights on like the eyelashes are not as thick on this one versus the one over here. Hope you didn't sweep or clean today because it's considered bad luck to clean on New Year's Day because you're basically cleaning out the good luck. I don't really do superstitions. Happy New Year of 2025. Dreading 2 more years. 2 more years. I feel like that needs a little bit more context because I'm not sure what you are referencing. Also, welcome to Chat Hunter. I see. I mean, the way I see it, 40 is just a number. Because, like, a lot of people put so much importance on their age, and it's like, you know, I would say after you're like 21, 25, because those are really the last ones that are like significant in terms of like what you're allowed to do legally. I don't think age really matters after that. I mean, because like people are allowed to drink in the US at 21, and at 25 you're allowed to rent a vehicle. But other than that, like, I don't think it really matters. Oh my gosh, Sniper. You're ridiculous. Don't do that, Sniper. Not really. I woke up late today because I didn't go to sleep until like, oh my gosh, what time was it this morning? I think I finally like fell asleep, like crashed at I think it was like 3:30 or 4 this morning. And then so I woke up a bit late, so I didn't really make anything today. I did make some tea, but like that's just, you know, I make tea every morning, so that's not really anything too special. You went to sleep at 4 a.m.? Yeah, like that would have been fine, but I haven't been sleeping. So, let's see, what time did I actually end up getting up? I think I got up at like 12 or 1 today. Like it was afternoon, which is gonna make getting up for work a little tricky tomorrow, but I'll make it happen. Yeah, I had a good night. Thanks for asking, Hunter. Played some board games with friends. It was a good time. I also think I want to make these hands a little bigger because they feel really small. Oops, I forgot that my pen was thicker. Should still be able to make the adjustments I need to without fixing that. So I'm just erasing a lot of it anyway. So I will sort of preface this question by saying that I don't personally do New Year's resolutions, but does anybody have any that they want to share? Nobody has to feel obligated or anything. If they do have any, I'm just curious. Yeah, it's definitely good to keep an eye on your health. On that note, I do hope everybody stays healthy this year. And if anybody is dealing with anything, health-wise, I hope everything improves. So just to confirm, because I'm not super familiar with where numbers should be, so I know 400 is high for blood sugar, but that's usually like theoretically supposed to be like 1 to 200, right? Like I'm not sure on that. Like that's kind of where the average usually is, question mark. Awesome. I hope you enjoy playing Monster Hunter Sniper. Oops, I forgot to preserve transparency, but thankfully that's an easy fix. me see. Yeah, insurance is such a pain because it's like, in every other developed country in the world, there's no need for health insurance because it's just covered because it's like paid for through taxes. And it's like, how are we so far behind where something that simple is like hard for people to be able to get? Like, healthcare should be like, you know, like that should be a given, just like, you know, I don't know. Because, like, that's just so basic. Like, why is that the thing that's holding us back as a country? And I mean, like, there are other things too, but that's one of those ones that's kind of just like, you could literally just let people have medical care. Don't you want to be a country that is like, I don't know, just healthier citizens in general, I guess. I don't know. Because, like, I'll be upfront, like, because I don't really like being political, and this may come across that way, but, like, if I had the choice, I would much rather have my taxes going towards keeping the people in our country, healthy and, like, fed and housed and all of that than I would to have that invested in, other things. Got 3 separate insurances and none of them work. And at least in New Hampshire, if you are 60 plus, you have insurance. See, that's so irritating. Like, it's like I was saying, that it should just be a given. See, and that's another thing that I hate about the healthcare system because, like, if people who have pre existing conditions should be the priority. Like, I mean, clearly they're the people who need to be able to have access to healthcare, and those are the ones that insurance is kind of like, no. And it's so irritating. Like, there's no sense behind it, in my opinion, because it's like, you know, the theoretical purpose of having healthcare and like health insurance is to be able to make sure that everybody is safe and healthy. But when you are telling people that they can't have coverage or they have to pay extra because they have an existing condition, like that is so messed up. Because it's like, if somebody's dealing with something, like they're less likely to be able to afford more expensive premiums. So it's just so counterintuitive. Oh my gosh. You can keep your cheese, but I do hope that everyone. Oops, just threw my stylus by mistake. There's no cheese here. Oh my gosh, there is the cheese. Hunter sent the cheese. It was from Kurisu. What? Who has cheese? I don't have cheese. Not sure if the mic picked up on it, but it sounds like somebody's setting off fireworks. It's crazy because it's like, it happens like literally almost every night here. Like, to elaborate, I don't live too far away from like downtown in Columbus, and it's like, there's just lots of like parties and whatnot they always have going on because it's really close to the college campus. I guess technically university would be a more appropriate label. Also, I apologize for not being super talkative tonight. Let's see, what you miss? You had to check to see what the noise was upstairs. I don't think you missed too much. I was just talking about how I heard fireworks outside and how that's like a normal thing because I'm in the city. Because it's like the people around here will set off fireworks like regardless of the season, regardless of what's going on, just to celebrate whatever they can. Or maybe they're just setting them off because they enjoy it. I don't know. I'm just so thankful that my dogs don't really mind too much. Because I know that there are some who don't like it at all. But mine are just kind of like, oh, okay, that was a noise. Let's see, you hate the city, but then again, you need it. Yeah, I mean, like, I guess a little bit of backstory. I grew up in the middle of a cornfield, and I won't say that I hate being in rural areas. I don't prefer them though. Like, I really just feel more at home in the city, having been here a few years now. Like, I don't know, it's not necessarily because there's more going on in the cities, because that is one thing that's drastically different versus growing up in the middle of nowhere. But, yeah, I would say the biggest thing is just like, I enjoy the convenience of having everything right here versus like before, if I wanted to go to the city, I would have had to drive like an hour or so. Kurisu has corn powers. You have no idea, Sniper. Let's see. If you get hurt, the hospital is going to be a long drive and you'll probably be dead by the time you get to the hospital. That would be awful. I hope that doesn't happen. Like, I would not wish that on anybody. But yeah. Like I was saying, I just, I kind of just feel like I belong in the city more so than other places. Oh no. By the power of corn. Oh my gosh. I forget what the name of the game was, but I know the episode you're talking about. Wasn't it like Card Wars or something like that? Oh my gosh. Hoki is being very noisy. Not sure what she hears. Oh, really? Is that how you feel, Hambone? Silly doggo. You silly doggo. Are you coming over here for your next scritches? You're so spoiled. Oh my gosh, Hunter. That is not how those emotes are supposed to be used. There is no cheese here. Doggo, doggo, doggo. You're being such a good boy, Hambone. He's just happy to be here. Oh my gosh, Hunter. No, I don't summon a cheese army. That would be very, smelly. Also, Hoki says hi to everybody, and also all of our neighbors, apparently. She's being very noisy, so I'm gonna go check on her real quick. One moment. Alright, so I went to go check on Puppers, and the second I came back in here, she started barking again, so I'm just gonna leave it for now. Because I don't want to teach her that being noisy gives her pets, because I went to check on her because, like, she sounded like she was concerned about something, so I was, like, trying to, be comforting and whatever, and then she's like, oh, hey, there wasn't anything going on. I just wanted you to come out here. And I'm like, gosh darn it, Hoki. Why? Yay! Welcome to Chat Dark. How's it going? Um, Hoki says hi as well. She's being very noisy at the moment. Like, I went out to check on her. There's nothing going on. And she's just like, hey, I want to be noisy and I'm going to make it everybody's problem. So I'm like, whatever. It's not ideal, but that's just what's going to happen at the moment. Right? She is very talkative sometimes. Which is weird, because, like, usually she isn't, but the second I start streaming, she's like, hey, I want to be a part of the conversation too. Unless she's in here, then she just either naps or sits on my lap. How many emotes do I have? So right now, the ones that are finished, one moment here. For followers, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, these 5. And then so far, I have the ramen and oh no emotes for all of my subscribers. So I think that's 7 in total so far. And then tonight we're working on the tea emote. Like, my only complaint for making new emotes is that there's so many of them. Because it's like, it's not a huge project, because, thank you. Because, like, they're not, like, exceedingly complicated, but there's just so many. Right? See, that's the reason why my initial set of emotes was so, like, I don't know, by comparison, they're a lot more simple. But it was because I was like, well, this is kind of a test run. If I put too much detail in any of them, then I'm not going to finish the rest. So like my first set of emotes was like really simple, but I'm adding a little bit more detail in these because I kind of know what I'm getting myself into this time. And I know it's something I can handle. It's just a matter of like actually doing it. And I'm through all the parts that would really be a problem because like usually I don't really care to do line art. Like, I don't know, it's a complicated sort of scenario, I guess, because it's like I don't dislike working on line art, but I prefer coloring. Like, that's my favorite part. So we're at a point where I'm past everything that would make me want to quit, so that's good. You forgot when the last time was that you drew. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. It's like sometimes you just have too much going on in life to really focus on things like art. No, that one's actually tea. Um, but once all of these emotes are finished, I do plan on making a strawberry milk slime emote. I don't know yet if that's going to end up being an emote in the subscriber emotes or if that's going to be one for bits. I don't know. But it will eventually be there. Strawberry slime milk. Oh my gosh. See, my question though is, does the slime milk have a slimy texture? Like, does it have like some viscosity, or is it like a normal milk texture? Which, like, I don't know. Some people disagree with me on this, but like, normal milk seems to have like a very slightly sort of slimy texture to it. Like, I don't know. Like, it's not just like straight water. Like, it's not like, it has some sort of texture to it. And I don't know if the slime milk would have that same texture or if it would be a little bit different. You're thinking more like pudding. Oh my gosh. Fun fact, you can't actually drink pudding from the pudding cup if you try hard enough. Oh my gosh. Elder cheese fondue from Skyrim. That sounds too cheesy. Pudding cups is where the strawberry slimes like to sleep. Those must be really big pudding cups or really small slimes. I'm not sure which. Maybe both? No, I'm not drinking slime milk from a cup. Oh my gosh, Sniper. Let's see, is this the same color? I can't really tell. Okay, it's a little bit different from the face. It's very, very slightly. What are you talking about? Pudding milk is okay. Oh my gosh. Making this red might be too much. I'm gonna find out though, I guess. Let's see. What's my favorite flavor of pudding? So this one is actually really counterintuitive. And hey, Kyra, how's it going? Because, like, generally speaking, I don't like chocolate, but I do prefer chocolate pudding. And I don't know why that is. I'm doing alright, how are you? Kurisu looks at peace when eating and drinking. What's her alcohol choice if she has a heavy drink? That's a tricky one because I don't really drink. Not really a fan of alcohol in general because I don't like the way I feel when I drink it, because I kind of feel trapped in my own body, which can be mildly, not necessarily traumatic, but maybe a little bit terrifying. That said, if I had to choose something, I would say probably either, I think it's peppermint schnapps or maybe like a Jaeger bomb, but I would mix in Monster instead of, what goes in it normally? Red Bull. There's that Fox logic again. Doesn't like cheese, but macaroni and cheese is good. Doesn't like chocolate, but chocolate pudding is good. See, I think those might be texture things. Because, like, I can't do normal chocolate unless it has, like, another flavor with it. Like, I can do chocolate if it has peppermint flavor with it, and I can do chocolate if it has peanut butter flavor with it, but anything else is no thanks. But, like, I don't know, like, because I'll use Reese's peanut butter cups as an example. Like, I feel like the chocolate kind of ruins the peanut butter, but, like, the peanut butter by itself is worth eating the chocolate. So, yeah, I don't know. Yay for birthday cake. Oh, I didn't see your message, Kyra. I'm sorry. I was so confused by Dark's message. I'm like, birthday cake. Doing alright. Chilling today. Finally had some birthday cake. It was good, but painful. I'm sorry. Also, I apologize. Hoki is being incredibly noisy tonight, and I am not sure why. Because usually she's, pretty well behaved for the most part. I've checked and there's nothing going on. Unless the neighbors took their dogs out. Because she really likes the neighbor dogs, but she's a bit much for them. I mean, if you throw the cake at somebody at a high enough velocity, or if you throw a cake at somebody while it's still in the dish, I think those are both suitable options for how cake could be painful. Who's having a rap battle? Oh my gosh. Let's see, it was tiramisu. I can respect that, Kyra. You hate chocolate ice cream and pudding, but you like chocolate and chocolate cake. That's fair. See, that's why I really think that I might potentially not dislike the chocolate flavor, but I might dislike the chocolate texture. But then again, I like cupcakes, but I don't like chocolate cupcakes. So that's where I'm kind of like, I really don't know. It's a mystery. This was one of the best birthdays ever. As someone who doesn't celebrate birthdays with family, friends definitely made it so fun and memorable. I'm glad to hear that, Kyra. And happy birthday, by the way. I don't know if I said that or not. What are you grumbling about, Hambone? Why are you being noisy? It's funny because I think he heard somebody locking their car outside and he's like, I don't like that. He does not care for security. Nobody is allowed to lock their doors around Hambone. gosh. Has Doggo returned from the rap battle? I think she may have, and may have also tired herself out because I haven't heard anything from her in a little bit, so she might be napping now. But yeah, Kyra, that's definitely a really great option for a lock screen. I was watching Dark's stream last night, and I think that his picture of Astro was pretty cool. She dropped the mic. She knew she won. She's a bit of a cheater, constantly rhyming Bork with Bork. Oh my gosh, that's almost like that one Papa Roach song. Let's see. Now I'm trying to remember which one it was. I think it might have been maybe Getting Away with Murder. I think he rhymed the word danger with danger because apparently they couldn't think of a different word that fit. Aw, that's awesome. What are you doing, doggo? He's like under my desk being a weirdo. What are you doing, Hambone? He's like, give me more attention. That's totally fair. Life is so much better with pets. Don't mind me, I was just muted for a few seconds because I forgot to unmute myself. Oh my gosh. So yeah, I think it was a poll on Facebook where we decided the name. But Big Dog's, I guess is kind of an alias because I don't like using my pet's actual names on social media. Especially because his actual name is kind of like, I won't say it's unique, but it's unique enough that when I try to search, it comes up as like the only result. So yeah, his name here is Hambone. It's kind of like a code name, I guess. But we also named Hoki here on Twitch. But yeah, it's spelled normal, like Hambone. And Hoki is Hoki. superhero Twitch name. Yeah, it's so that people don't bother them in the street. Like, oh, I know who you are, doggo. I'm here to take your lunch money now. What are their superpowers? Let's see. So Hoki has the superpower of being able to morph into a shark, and is also the most affectionate doggo ever. I've never met a more affectionate pupper. And Hambone's superpower, we are still trying to figure that out. He's very large and can shrink down into unexpectedly small spaces. So the example I'll use, he's the biggest dog I've ever had. His height at his shoulder, let's see, that's probably about 2.5 feet. He stands with his head probably about 3.5 feet at about where my hip is. So yeah, knowing that he is able to Hambone Hulk. He's actually able to sit on my lap, which is crazy because I don't take up that much space, but he enjoys sitting on my lap on my computer chair with me, which isn't something he can do when I'm actually doing anything on the computer. When calm, Hambone shrink. Oh my gosh. You know, that I would say is actually fairly accurate. Because like when he's taking a nap, you know how dogs usually kind of curl up into a ball when they're sleeping? So he'll do that, and he actually takes up less space than Hoki, who's about 1/3 his size. What are you doing, sir? I think you're trying to get into stuff you don't need to be getting into. Give me one moment. I think he might have dropped his toy back in the corner behind some boxes. Alright, I'm back. He did not drop his toy, he was just being curious. Also, I don't know if I've asked yet, is anybody up to anything fun and or interesting tonight? Oh my gosh. Yeah, I mean, sleep is a good snack sometimes. Sometimes it's exactly what you need. But aside from that, my vote is always ramen. Maybe not always. My vote right now would probably... I'm not sure. Right now I would probably vote KFC because chicken sounds really good. Chicken always sounds good though. Awesome. I hope you're having a good time, Sniper. I know the ones you're talking about. I think I've had the beef flavor before. It wasn't bad. I agree. Like, it's funny because when I first tried ramen, I preferred the chicken, but it has like... It doesn't necessarily taste like chicken. Like, because I like the chicken, and I agree it would probably be my close second as well. But the beef flavor is definitely the best. Yeah, I think I've had the creamy chicken maybe once, and I didn't like it at all. Because, like, that one did not even taste like chicken. But that was also the first flavor I think I ever tried of ramen, and I was expecting it to be kind of like flavored similar to like a chicken noodle soup, and that was definitely not what I tasted. There is Hoki again. I'm actually gonna go check on her because that one sounded a little bit more whiny. One moment. Alright, I'm back. She is fine, just being noisy. Let's see. You still haven't played Monster Hunter? I haven't played it, but I've seen people play it. Seems interesting. Like, the thing I really like about Monster Hunter is how... I was going to say comically large, but like not really. Like, I really enjoy how large the weapons are. Especially for like the great swords and axes and things like that. Hi, Hambone. Oh, and that portion of our stream was Kisses with Hambone. Oh, you're good. You're making ramen and starting some roast beef in the slow cooker. That sounds really good. Do you usually add anything fun with your slow cooked roast beef? I ask because that's like the only time I like vegetables is when they're cooked in like a pot roast. Oh my gosh. Let's see, in 8 hours. Let's see, it's 9 p.m. right now. I'm really awful at math, so I'm gonna check my timer. What time will it be in 8 hours? 5:40 a.m. I will be asleep. Maybe. Who knows? Let's see, usually add carrots, red potatoes, onions, and celery. Breakfast roast beef. I mean, roast beef is suitable any time of the day. And like, I don't really constrain myself to what time of day things are quote unquote supposed to be eaten. I kind of just eat whatever sounds good. So if that is, waffles for dinner or ramen for breakfast, so be it. What's a rampage quest? Is that something that's here? Because I'm not sure. I know Twitch has added a lot of things recently that I'm not familiar with. And when I say recently, that could have been something that was added at some point this year and I just haven't been streaming. Oh, that's Monster Hunter. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry, Sniper. I didn't see your message there. Which one is the bear sniper? I don't think I've seen that one before. It's called Arzuros. Oh my gosh. I mean, can you blame him though? Honey is pretty great. It looks like a honey badger crocodile bear. Oh no, it's man bear pig. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, there are tons of ads in Monster Hunter if I remember correctly. Who listens to the final countdown close to midnight? You mean like in general or for New Year's? Oh, I'm not talking about ads like advertisements, ads like additional monsters that spawn from the main monster. You know, I've never really listened to the final countdown a whole lot. We did play it in marching band though. Mouth is on fire and you're still hungry. Oh my gosh. It's fun being a scavenger. it's the it's the way to find the best snacks. I understand that, Kyra. That kind of... Welcome to chat. Mink, how's it going? But yeah, like I can totally relate to testing the limits. After Christmas, my mom gave me the leftover pie from her Christmas get-together, and I definitely ate half of it in one sitting, and that was a bit too much. Thanks, you too, Mink. Yeah, it's definitely understandable, Hunter. The more potions on hand, the better. Um, it's kind of a combination of both, Mink. So, I'm going to put all the emotes that we have finished so far here in chat. So, these first 5 are available to all of the followers on my channel. And these 2 are the first of the new emotes that are available for subscribers. But once I am able to replace my printer, I am definitely planning on adding every single one of these emotes to my store as a new sticker design. And a little bit more elaboration, my stickers are technically high quality vinyl decals, which is part of the reason why they're a little bit more expensive than normal stickers, because they're a lot more durable. And in addition, like previously those were just printed, but I plan on laminating all of the new stickers as well, which I don't plan on upping my prices any as far as that goes. So kind of the way everything is currently priced is probably about where everything will stay. But I might also offer like different sizing options, etc. Because the stickers that are currently listed in my store, all of which are marked as out of stock. I was gonna say out of order, but I'm like, no, that's not the right word. All of them that are out of stock are currently, like, they were printed at 3 inches, but I'm thinking the new ones will be available in both 3 to 5 inches. So like 3 inches and 5 inches. It's like some of my other stickers that I had in the shop were available in different sizes, but those had a little bit more detail to them. But as far as sizing, like my first set, the actual artwork was 3 inches, and this is bigger, so that's why I'm able to print it bigger, which I would have been able to print the others bigger also, I guess. It might have just impacted the print quality. Let's see, for example, you're awesome, Kyra. I really appreciate that, because like, I don't know, I would want them in my sticker collection too, but I'm also a little biased on that. Let's see, Sniper says, for example, you're a starter hunter and you get hit by a monster and it literally almost takes all your health. You have to use 4 or 5 regular potions to fill it fully, but with a mega potion you can use 1 or 2 to fill your health. That's fair. Will the new sticker come back as well? Yes, that one will also be available again. It's just that I will be removing all of my old stickers that have Kurisu, just because that is my old character design, which I sold. So I don't feel okay leaving those there. But right now they're kind of just hanging out in my shop. Just to have as examples until I'm able to get everything updated. Oh, yeah. See, the reason I didn't have those on most of them before was because they are my Twitch emotes. And I don't have any of those watermarked, so I didn't see as much of a reason to protect them, on the grounds that technically speaking, if somebody wanted to take those off Twitch, they would be able to do so. But I do watermark the other artwork that's on my site. No, don't slap a slice of cheese on Hoki. She would probably enjoy that, honestly. Because she is kind of like my, she's my living garbage disposal. She will eat whatever, which is good and bad. Because, like, I know if I end up switching to, like, a different variety of food or anything, I know she'll eat it. But the downside is that she also tries to eat random things when we're out on walks, which I have to keep a really close eye on her because, like I said, she will eat anything. So it's tricky trying to keep her safe when we go out and about. Yeah, I agree. But like I said, the only reason why my stickers weren't is because they are on Twitch, and like, I don't know, I think it would look really tacky if the emotes had a watermark in them. Hides cheese in the cup of tea. No, don't do that, Sniper. That would be disgusting. No thanks. Yeah, any amount of cheese in tea is too much. Oh my gosh. You returned with too much food, but it wasn't your fault. I mean, is there such a thing as too much? I don't know. I'm like part black hole, so I'm not really sure. Let's see. You want a nice strong coffee with one giant scoop of vanilla ice cream on top. What? There's so there's no such thing as too much cheese. Yes, there is, Sniper. Like I said, any amount of cheese in tea is too much cheese. Cheese does not belong in tea. Nobody will convince me otherwise. Let's see, you reheated some buffalo wings, and then when they were ready, both of your roommates gave you a bunch of their leftovers. So now you have wings, fries, and 2 burgers. Oh my gosh. There's no such thing as too much food except for cake, apparently. You're also a black hole sniper. Fights Greasy Rabbit style. No. Don't do it, I'll win. Oh my gosh. You have normal fries and wedge cut fries? Rabbits fighting consistently. Oh, rabbits fighting consists mostly of biting. You know, honestly, that doesn't surprise me. So Sniper just used my hydrate redeem, and tonight I'm drinking black tea with a little bit of vanilla extract mixed in because I think that's pretty awesome. Like, it just adds a nice extra layer of flavor, I guess, to the tea, which is fine by itself, but it's just like, I don't know. I think it's pretty great. And that portion of our stream was staying hydrated with Kurisu. Yay, hydration. No milk in the tea? No, not this time. See, usually I don't put milk in my regular black tea, but I do usually put some oat milk in with my chai tea. Or sometimes with my chamomile tea. I don't drink that one very often. It's also alright in peppermint tea as well. Like, really, it tastes fine in the black tea. I just really like the black tea by itself. Let's see. Oh no. Not a good thing to be battling bunnies like Pokemon. Fastballs going bap 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 bap. Oh no. Oh no. Being full with extra food is the worst feeling. Like, because it's one of those feelings, like, I don't usually run into it, but when it happens, it's like, oh no. What, what, what do I do? It's like, you don't want to waste it, but you don't want to finish it either. Bunny boxing is adorable, but ferocious. Fair. Oh no. Yeah, those are definitely foods that I don't usually share with my doggos. But sometimes when they're being good. Oh my gosh, Sniper. See, that's one of those things where like I would feel bad laughing, but I'm also not surprised that it's a thing because everything is a thing. Oh my gosh, Hoki. She's being very noisy right now. Trying to sort of listen and figure out what she's doing. Sounds like she probably just heard something outside because she stopped. Oh no. I would help you out if I could, Dark. It's not bad, it's just entertaining to watch because normal boxing is like the most serious sport to people. Oh my gosh. Like, that's. I don't know how to word what I want to say exactly. Like, I guess it just feels a little bit demeaning. It's like, I don't know. Because, like, I think in order for it to be like a puppy bowl, it would have to be like children, like babies boxing. Does that make sense? I don't know. Aww, I'm sorry. hides cheese in Kurisu's walls. Oh my gosh, Sniper, that would be absolutely awful. Oh my gosh, I am not even going to imagine the smell coming from my walls after like 2 or 3 days. Blushing foxes are so cute. Thank you. Oh my gosh, Sniper. Have a good night, Hunter. Thanks for stopping by. Slowly submitting to food coma. I'm sorry, Dark. Oh no. I understand though. It is not being very cooperative at all. And I'm kind of like torn because it's like I don't know if it'll be visible for what it is once it gets shrunk down to like emote size. But I want the steam to be there. But I'll figure it out. So Dark just redeemed my treat for Hoki or Hambone redeem. So I will let you choose which one or both you would like to give a treat to. I will actually have to go grab those. So for a split second, I read that wrong. And so you said Hambone gets a treat. Okay. So you said if you're gonna eat, so will they. But I read it as basically you were gonna eat the treat, and I'm like, I don't know how that's gonna work. Plus, they're incredibly crunchy. But yeah, one moment, I'm gonna go grab a treat for Hambone real quick. Gosh, Poppers, you're being so noisy out there. Alright, I am back. Of course, Hoki had to get her treat too because she saw me grabbing them, which I was gonna give her one also anyway, because I always try to make sure that they both get all the same things so that it's fair. And Bone, are you being a good boy? You want a treat? You shake hands? Good boy. Stay. Stay. Okay, good boy. Good boy. I mean, I haven't had these, but it's like a peanut butter flavor, so I would say if there were treats that I would consider trying, I would consider those because peanut butter is my favorite flavor. Like, they smell really good, but I don't know what they taste like. Well, I mean, like I said, she was gonna get a treat anyway. Um, but yeah, she saw me getting them, so I'm like, I definitely have to give her one now. Like, right now also. And there's my stylus. I'm like, I know I have it somewhere. It was hiding in my pocket. It was my pocket stylus. Oops. Oh my gosh, I'm not eating a dog treat on stream. Unless you meant like some other kind of treat, because I am always down for snacks. Oh my god, Sniper, I just saw your message. We don't talk about that type of peanut butter here. Oh no. Like, for a little bit of clarification, I can't do anything to do with wet peanut butter. It is literally the worst thing in existence. It can be a dog treat if you want. I don't. Oh my gosh. I mean, it's not my preference. Oh my gosh. Oh, I know what you're talking about. I was like, Pokey, what's that? I'm like, you're talking about like the little wafer cookie things with the icing. Let's see, what snacks do I have at my desk right now? So right now I have goldfish crackers, which don't count as cheese because they're not just straight cheese. I have some Tostitos chips. I have fruit gushers. I have like one of those fruit granola bars that's apple cinnamon flavor. Tic Tacs, they're orange. um, Yeah, I usually keep a bit of it. Yeah, I can't explain it. I can do fake cheese, but I can't do real cheese. Which, technically speaking, I'm pretty sure the cheese that goes into goldfish crackers and Cheez-Its are real cheese. But it's like, I guess it's okay if it's crackers. But on that note, I do not like the crackers with the cheese filling. Exactly. Alright, so I am going to test this real quick and see how this looks if I upload it as an emote. Because if it doesn't look right, I'm probably going to take the Steam away for now. I'm leaning towards... It probably isn't gonna look right with the Steam, but I'm gonna try it anyway, and we'll see how it goes. Oh my gosh. See, it's actually funny though, because I don't like Doritos, but I do like Cheetos. Which is weird because I like corn chips, like I like tortilla chips, but I don't like Doritos. But I think that's because I had some of them that were stale one time, and that kind of just ruined it for me. I haven't been able to eat them since that. I don't know. The Steam might work. Let's find out. That is totally fair, Dark. So yeah, here is our test. I know I have it here somewhere. There it is. So here's our test of the T emote. I don't know if it really reads that well or not. I am leaning towards no steam, and I also need to make the hair at the top a little bit lighter so that we have contrast for people who are using dark mode for their browser. I might also change the color of the cup. Alright, let's see what this looks like. Alright, let's try this again. Alright, so there is the tea. I think I might switch this to a different colored cup, because the red doesn't have enough contrast, I don't think. So I would make it like a light gray, but that'll just sort of mix into the face. Let's see here. Guess we'll make it white. Oh yeah, I forgot to put highlights like in the actual tea too. That would have been tragic. It looks like marshmallow. The tea is smiling. Yes. So it's actually kind of funny because a lot of times when I do highlights on things that have like something that would have sort of a circular sort of highlight, I do make them look like smiles. I just think it's fun. Thank you. let's try this one more time because I think this is gonna be the one that we end up keeping. Thanks, Sniper. I'm glad you like it. Alright, and here is our T emote. I think I'm gonna keep that one. Alright, so I think that is 8 emotes we have finished so far. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep, 8. We just have like 20 more to go. Plus the ones that still need to have line art. But we're making progress. So yeah, I think I'm finished as far as art, because I know if I start on another emote right now, I am not probably gonna sleep tonight. But do we have any questions for Q&A? Cheese emote? No. That is what this emote is for right here. You're a good, Sniper. No, it's not cheese. I guess it'll depend on what color that is. Which I suppose we'll find out when I decide to color that one, because that's one of those things where like I considered coloring it rainbow because strawberry slime. No. See, because like, I don't know, pink puke makes me very uncomfortable for some reason, and I'm not sure why. I don't know. Green is always the way to go. Fair. Let's see. I think I joked at one point about making it purple. Because like all my other accent colors are usually purple. But I don't think it would fit. I mean, because like I do enjoy grape soda, but I don't think it would be a very appealing shade of purple. Oh no. See, it's funny though, because, well, I guess it's not actually like funny, but like funny that you bring it up, because I guess a lot of people did puke after drinking those. Apparently, like, I don't even know what flavor it was supposed to be because I didn't end up trying it. Used to drink too much Purple Mountain Dew. See, I would, but they only had pitch black for a limited time, which was actually my favorite Mountain Dew flavor, honestly. Because it was supposed to be like a sour grape flavor with, like, obviously the Mountain Dew sort of citrus mixed in because all their flavors have citrus. But it was actually vanilla? That is so stupid. Oh my gosh. I think my favorite seasonal milkshake is the Shamrock Shake, though, because it's minty. Yeah, I never would have guessed that. Because I would have guessed it would have been like some variety of grape flavor. Like, obviously, like an artificial grape flavor. Apparently, it's. Do you like chocolate chip mint ice cream? It's one of those ones, I've had it before, but I don't prefer it. I would like it a lot more if it didn't have the chocolate chips. You like vanilla milkshakes better? I think my favorite flavor of milkshake is peanut butter. Let's see, actually your most favorite is white chocolate peppermint milkshake. See, I've never really cared for white chocolate. Peanut butter milkshake with dog treats sprinkled on top. No, just peanut butter. Maybe like peanut butter crumbles on top or something, but no dog treats. It doesn't taste like chocolate though. Yeah, that's because it actually isn't chocolate. Because if I remember correctly, it can't be classified as chocolate because it doesn't contain cocoa. Like, the part that makes chocolate brown. But it has, like, I think cocoa butter, which is like just, I don't know specifically what it is. I could be wrong on that. Like, I know it's a derivative of the same plant that chocolate comes from, but technically white chocolate isn't chocolate. You like ranch milkshakes? Oh my gosh. I'm glad you're joking on that because I don't know how I would react. Like, because one of my biggest challenges is when people describe things like that, I'm actually like, I'm sitting here imagining the flavor and I'm just like, I don't want to. Banana. See, banana is real hit or miss for me, because, like, I like banana bread, but I don't like really anything that's banana flavored, including bananas. Which is strange, because banana bread does taste like bananas, but not the same way. It has the other ingredients in it. Mayo milkshake. Mustard is ice cream. Oh, mustard ice cream is real. I'm like, Because I thought you were saying actually mustard is ice cream, and I'm like, what are you talking about, Sniper? Yeah, there are a lot of really strange ice cream flavors. I agree. Banana nut bread is fantastic. This is making me want a milkshake. Oh no. I understand, Kyra. I believe in you. Also, do we have any preferences for which emote we want to color tomorrow night? Oh my gosh. You two are ridiculous. Mad emote. So, which one? Because the reason I ask is because I have the we have the fight emote that is based on 1 second. That's going to be based on this emote, and then okay. Yeah, we can color that one tomorrow. That's horrible. Like, it's so frustrating psychologically how, like, people naturally want to have things that they can't have or shouldn't have. And it's like, I think it's probably because, like, when it's an option, it's kind of just like, oh, that's okay, I can have that anytime. But then when you can't, then it's like, oh no. Oh my gosh, Dark. You just realized the raid emote reminds you of the gay meme where they yell gay. Oh my gosh. You're not wrong. Oh, hi, Hambone. You're such a good boy. You know, it's actually interesting because, like, generally speaking, a lot of people do become lactose intolerant as they get older because people aren't really supposed to consume as much dairy as they do. Because that's more like for children so that they can, like, you know, get all the nutrients and everything they need. But then once somebody isn't like a kid anymore, they don't necessarily need as much milk. Oh my gosh. Let's see. You love cheese and milkshakes even though you're lactose intolerant. That's awful. Like, I feel so sorry for everybody who's lactose intolerant because it's like one of my favorite things is ice cream, and that would ruin my day if I couldn't have ice cream, which I don't have ice cream all that often just because I have to go out of my way to get that. But it's still pretty great. And chocolate milk is delicious. I prefer strawberry personally. Oh yeah. Unless you're a fox and you prefer strawberry. See, and Sniper just confirmed it. Foxes do prefer strawberry milk over chocolate. What you doing, Hambone? Oh my gosh. I love my doggos so much because they both get so happy whenever I talk to them because they're like, oh my gosh. It's like you would think that they don't get enough attention, but I literally give them all my attention all day. And Hambone is over here with his windmill tail. He just like, because when he wags his tail when he's excited, he wags it in a circle. It doesn't go left to right, it goes in a circle like a windmill or a propeller or something. Doggo, oh, you got your crab toy? Let's see. Does he wag clockwise or counterclockwise? Are you a good boy? You wag your tail, see which way it wags. Oh my gosh, he calmed down, so he's not doing it now. It looks like the answer is clockwise. Hambone wags his tail clockwise. You're such a good boy. It's also funny because whenever they're in here with me streaming, they always dump, like both of them always dump all their toys all over the floor. Doggo just likes tails. Swings it around as fast. Oh, swings it around fast enough. Hambone could fly. Oh no. I don't think that the world could handle Hambone flying around because he is a very large dog. Like, there are dogs that are bigger than him, but they are few and far between. Like, I think the only dogs I've seen that are bigger, like height-wise, are like Great Danes and maybe like Mastiffs. But I haven't really seen any other breed that's bigger than he is. What are you doing, sir? So their toy buckets are like this canvas material with like rope handles, and now that he has all his toys everywhere, Hambone is dragging his toy bucket around like it's a toy too, but I have to keep an eye on him because like they're allowed to tear up all their other toys, but I don't want them tearing those up. He's a very big boy. Imagine if Hambone's tail actually swings counterclockwise to let you know. Oh no! Oh no, I hope not. What you doing, doggo? He has that look of like he's done something that he shouldn't have, but he didn't do anything. Like, he's just laying here chewing on his toy. Is it because you're laying on your toy bucket and you know you're not supposed to play with that one? Is that what it is? You're okay. You didn't do anything. Silly. So, what is everybody's favorite emote so far? The nervous emote. Ramen. I appreciate that, Dark. Yeah, ramen is probably my favorite also. The glare emote. That one's fun. I'm actually not sure which one is my favorite. I think it might be the grin emote, maybe. So I guess this is going to be the last call. If anybody has any more questions for Q&A, I'll give it a couple minutes. If not, then we can choose somebody to raid. Let's see, if I was locked in a room for 24 hours and the only thing I could eat were cheese or wet peanut butter, what would you eat? I would just not eat for 24 hours because I can handle that time span. Oh, you're good, Sniper. Does anyone else have any last minute questions? If not, I am open for recommendations for a raid. Oh, you're good, Sniper. There's no obligation. Alright, so let's see who we have here that we can raid. If we don't have any recommendations, it looks like right now we have Icy Soups is live. They are working on art right now. It looks like Tiger Faye is playing a game, I think, called I don't know if it's Symphony or Symphony. Icy Soup sounds good. Okay. You're good, Dark. Alright, we'll set up our raid for Icy Soups. If you could, please consider giving Soups a follow if you haven't already. Thank you all so much for being here tonight. I will be back same time tomorrow. That'll be 8 p.m. Eastern Time, 5 p.m. Pacific for anyone who wants to stop by. But yeah, thanks again, everyone. Have a good night.